Okay. Well, it's been quite a while. And, where are we? Chloe. City of the Falling Flame. In the back alley. Here we go. Hey Amadeus, how are you? Welcome, welcome. This is going to be a very, 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 very tough endeavor. But I am going to continue giving it my all here. Hi, you. That's funny. It sounds like I'm saying you, but it's you. So, hi, Emerald. Welcome. Let's just give everybody
Lend me your guidance.
a good wave here to lend me your guidance. That is a good one. So, how are you guys doing? Are you doing well? Welcome to the weekend. Welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are doing well and that you can sit back and relax, and hopefully we can get through this burning disaster area here. There's the the dreaded shell that we need to crack. So there's the moon. Oh, how pretty. All right. Without further ado, let's get into our first attempt here. Hello?
I've been waiting.
You have. Okay. That is completely fine. I have been waiting for myself. Okay. Let's see if we can shake off all of the past deaths and start fresh and new. And let's go. Nope. Okay, well, it's been a minute, but I guess that is how it begins. Okay, excellent. The rust is real, yes. Very, very, very. Okay, that was just to see if I was awake here at all. All right, here we go. This is a real attempt. Oh. Okay. Yeah. The rust is real. Exceptionally real. We'll get it here though. Don't you worry. Don't you guys worry. We will we will get this, believe me. We should put in a little bit more practice, but the defeat level is so crushing. So ooh, okay. Oh, really? Is that really? That was really a hit. Okay, well. Okay, well, I thought definitely there was a chance there that we could at least go a little bit deeper into Emily. Anyways, oops. Alright, YouTube. You and me now. Oh, I thought I could have had a shifting hollow there for sure. All right, let me get it. I'm not comfortable in the chair, right? Let's start with the excuses early so we get them all out of the way. Let's just keep throwing attempts at it like Novocaine. We've got to have one of them that it's really good, right? Ooh. Okay, Emily. Okay, and what is she going to do? Beautiful. Okay, I guess we'll let her do these attacks here. Oh. I should have gone forward. I should have definitely gone forward. Okay, well, that is completely fine. You're always allowed a mistake in Vayne because you always are coming back. Your memory is bad, but you're always allowed to come back from any kind of pitfall that you get yourself into. Getting poison on the first round here is very important. Okay. Ooh. I did not think that she was going to do the second one. And there I didn't think she was going to do the second one either. Okay, well. We're going to get through this. I guarantee it. Doing well is probably relative right now. Even getting to phase 2 would be a win tonight. No. I'm thinking, I'm hopeful we will get all the way through. But yes, getting to phase 2 would be very nice. Yeah, don't get me wrong, phase 2 would be awesome. I need to play it like a Dark Souls boss. 1, 2, and then back up. That's all I need to do. Oh, whoops. Too much dodging like Dark Souls. Okay, so let's put our Elden Ring hat on, and let's play it a little bit more like a 1-2 dodge, 1-2 dodge, 1-2 dodge, even though that is absolutely not the way to play Vayne, for sure. But because of the setup we have here with our build, we kind of have to. Nope. What? I was dodging. I was in the frames. I can't believe that actually happened. I was actually in the iframes and she pulled me out. Interesting. Hi, Marcus. How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Emerald is putting money down on the table here that we don't get to phase, or that we don't win, and that we just get to phase 2 tonight, so place your bets now. Whoa, okay. Okay, that staggered her. That was interesting. Okay. Probably should have shot her at that moment in time, but it's okay. Okay, we got poison back up here. Whoa, okay. Oh, Emily, of course. That was a sad turn of events right there. To get head faked by the Ember Reversal. An Ember Reversal head fake. That is an odd one for sure. Alright. If we just need about 4 or 5 poisons. and I need to stop getting hit by that. Okay. The first poison shouldn't be too hard. Okay, so she can be manipulated by spacing, just like the executioner. Oh, a second late on the dodge, or not a second, like a third of a second late on the dodge there. But I tell you what, it really is nice having a mechanical keyboard. I don't know how many of you guys do play on PC, but if you do, I highly recommend a mechanical keyboard. It makes such a world of difference, and I would recommend a hardwired one, not like a USB connection one, so that way it lasts a little longer. Okay, because I had a USB one, and it just, the connection was not, there's the delayed dodge, and the connection just wouldn't support it. Okay. Well, that was an unfortunate little... Oh, there's the head fake again. Not a problem. Hardwired devices also have less input lag. Excellent. Well, like if it's a hardwired, like it actually is direct connected, not like a connection point on the keyboard. Does that matter? I wouldn't think it would matter, but it was very bad hardware wise for me. Okay, that was good. Oh, that's awkward. Alright, let's see if we can get a good timing here for poison. No. Bye, Sophie. Have a good night. I love you. You want to do that one? Yeah, okay. Good night. Anyways, interruption for daughter is always acceptable. Okay. Here we go. That was a pretty good attempt there. All things considered, we were working on our second poison. Anything not wireless, yeah, that's typically how it goes for me. That if it's wireless, I'm just not interested in it at all. Okay, here we go. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Roadkill. Instant roadkill. Was that the first ever family guest appearance? No, I did a level of XCOM with the boys. But that was the first time you guys have ever seen or heard, not seen, heard my daughter. So that was my little girl. She's she's quite precious to me. But yeah, That was her. I guess that was the first, like, unannounced visit. Okay, that's bad. Ooh, that was close. I have a daughter? Yeah, I have 3 kids. Ooh, that was close. Oh, okay. Alright, waiting for poison here. Emily's just waiting to shred me. There we go. Alright, that was good. Oh, back up. Okay. Ooh, this is not good. Oh, come on, I dodged. Something you wouldn't expect from me at all. But in reality, this man has an entire family. Yes, that is true. I do have a complete, full-on nuclear family. So, you know, I'm one of those things that's becoming rarer and rarer, I'm finding. So, you can find it here in this little corner of the internet. Okay, well, hey, Emerald, there you go. We got to phase 2, so already a win for us here. Oh, she didn't. Oh, Emily, she had faked me there. She didn't do the. She didn't do the 2 attacks. She only did the single, and then she went into the double. And I thought she was gonna do the double and then the double, but she did the single, then the double, and that got me off the timing. I couldn't react fast enough. That was quick. Oh, that wasn't the fastest one yet. Our first one, I think, was the fastest one. Remember, guys, skill in vain is optional. However, for this run, specifically, I do need to have at least some level of skill. And unfortunately... Whoa, Emily. Unfortunately, I just don't have it. Oh boy. Is she gonna pounce? No. Okay, here we go, Emily. Come on. Woman to woman. Here we go. Oh boy. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, beautiful timing. Okay. Very nice. Okay, let's back up here. Hey. Dark Souls has, or Elden Ring has taught me well. 1, 2, and then attack, and then back off. All right. Oh, come on. I clicked the left button. Ugh. I attacked and my character didn't respond in time. Oh, man. Okay. Less than 20 minutes into. There you go, Emerald. There you go. I can be taught quickly. I just can't close it out. I'm just not a good closer, you know? That's the thing you need in very good skill runs. Think so? You feel like there's far more dad gamers nowadays? Gamers become adults too, after all. Yeah, but what I'm saying, OPEX, is a nuclear family. Mom, dad, 3 kids. You know, works a job. Mom's at home. Very, very rare these days. My wife is a fantastic mom. She's probably one of the best that's ever walked the face of the earth, and I am very biased in that statement, absolutely. But she's a fantastic mom. It's not that like I play games and I'm a dad. That is pretty common, I would say, like you said. What it is not common is the style of my family. Whoop, okay. Emily. She got me off kilter there with the dodges and which one was coming in. All right, we do still have a little bit of rust in just the timings, but I think we should be able to work through that, all things considered, pretty well. Now, if you guys are actually interested in some very, very good oh, Emily, some very, very good skill levels, I highly recommend you guys watching some of Blue Hid's no-hit runs. Okay, Emily. His Blue Hood 35, he's very, 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 very good at a whole lot of like level 1 no-hit everything. Some of the runs do take him on the order of like 30, 40, 50, 60 hours. However, the end result of him doing the no-hit runs are very, 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 very good. Am I a Christian? Well, that is a very wide, open-ended kind of discussion. So there's a whole lot of things that are considered Christian these days, you know. And there's hang on. Okay, oops. So there's like there's a whole lot of things out there that actually say that they're part of Christendom. Like some Jews consider themselves Christians, however they're part of Judaism, and some of them say that that's Christian. Catholics are in the Christian faith. You know, they say that. Mormons say they're in the Christian faith, not faith. Words are hard, you know. There's like Seventh-day Adventists. There's a whole bunch of them that are out there, and they say, like, Pentecostals, Protestants, Baptists, like the Christian faith is like pretty open, wide, and varied. And I don't really ascribe to any single one like label. However, the way I lead my life is that I read the Bible and I follow it pretty much exactly to a T as far as I can. I'm absolutely no picture of perfection by any means. However, that's how I operate. Like, that's why the channel is kind of the way it is and structured the way it is. But that's who I am, and it's all about a specific more relationship based, rather than like works based. It has nothing to do with what I do or who I am. I am absolutely nothing special. Absolutely not. And you know, you can take contention with that, or you know, accept it for what it is. But from what I've seen in my life, there have been too many like amazing miracles to happen for there to be just like accidents happening. Like I just don't ascribe to the idea that there's anything that happens ever by like a super accident where something was supposed to happen but then it didn't, and something else happened and it was just by blind luck or something. I don't really believe that. I think everything is done according to a design and with purpose. Like being in engineering and seeing that nothing is done on accident, that is amazing. I just can't think of like a human life being an accident. So probably controversial, probably get me canceled, whatever, but it doesn't matter because that's who I am, and that's what I'll always and that's what I'll be till the day I die. So religion is indeed is a phase. Put an atheist on a plane and wait for bad weather. It's like a switch. You know, it's really funny you say that, OPEX. If you look back at a lot of the super atheists in the past, a lot of them who like set out with one specific goal in life was to like disprove the Bible, right? Like disprove that Sodom and Gomorrah existed, disprove that Jericho existed, disprove that like the Temple Mount existed, disprove that you know, Pontius Pilate's what is that, his judgment seat, the Bema seat, disprove that ever existed. And they found like a whole bunch of historical sites for each and every single one of those things that are lined out in the Bible. So archaeology has been pretty amazing in the past, like I want to say like 100 years, and the things they've found and the artifacts that they've uncovered. It's really fascinating. What? I was in Shifting Hollow. Those frames. Come on, Emily, just settle down. I need poison. There we go. Okay, now I can kind of relax. What was that ricochet? That was wild. 643. Whoops. 6,423. We'll be there soon enough. Are we talking religion on a YouTube stream? Oh, Zero Light, a lot of modern Christians don't seem to read the Bible. Nice to hear that I do. Yeah, every day I have my time where I sit and I study and I read, and then on the weekends I have like a study with my kids and stuff. So it's a daily thing. Are we talking something TOS something standardized chat rules? Oh, well, you know, there's a whole lot of things. There's a whole lot of things like at work you shouldn't do. You don't discuss politics at work. You don't discuss religion at work. You don't discuss money at work. And me and my coworkers, we discuss those things all the time. So for me, this is like completely normal, because this is how you get to know people. This is how you get to know what makes them tick. Like, this is how you like open yourself to meeting new people and hearing their side of things, is by, you know, understanding like where they are in life. Because like some people, you know, they grow up and they don't like women, or they don't like men, or they don't like, you know, having the idea of kids in their life or something, and it's because like something happened in their life. And how would you even know that? right? Unless you talk to them about it and you hear them out and you hear that side of their life. I mean, there's no way that you would ever get there. So if YouTube censors this, I mean, I'm completely fine. You guys are here, and that's all I care about. You guys enjoy pretty much everything we do here, so I got nothing to hide from you guys. I know you guys, you know me. Oh, you know that happens a lot right there. And we've been on this journey for like 2 years or whatever, so you guys know where I stand and you know who I am, so I'm not worried about censorship or canceling or whatever. You guys can find anything you need and you can ask me anything, even on the Discord or whatever. It doesn't matter. My beliefs are no one's business but my own. As long as you aren't forcing those beliefs on anyone, there's nothing to fuss over. Yeah, so that's the problem I have with the Inquisition, the Spanish Inquisition that went down, right? Like, it was forcing Christianity, right? Like, if you weren't a Christian, you were either killed or in prison. Same thing with the Anglican Church in England. Like, any time that Christianity has been like forced, like scripted from government down, it doesn't work. It's a personal thing, it's a life choice, and it's a very, very strong conviction in your own life. Like, that's where it works, is in a person's personal life. It's not something that is like government level or something. I don't know. Meaning of life will always be 42. There you go. What am I doing here? What in the world? 42. Why didn't I know that? The only religion, the answer to life, the meaning of life, and the nature of existence is Code Vein. Well, the Golden Warrioress. I haven't ever put a name on her because I never wanted to. I never thought it would be apt to give her a name. So she's always just remained the Golden Warrioress. All the other characters, I thought it would be nice to give them a name. And that's why Chloe got a name and Charlene got a name. Okay, Emily, you're too much dodging. Okay, now back up. Alright guys, give me a second here. What? Oh, that was early. Did you see that? That was an early hit. Like, way early frames. Alright, let me back up here. And incoming. I didn't understand what that attack was. She like hit me early. What? I'm out of range? Oh, very nice. Whoa, just like that. Hit early. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay, well, anytime I guess she can strike early, that's whatever. Isn't the answer of some computer? It could be. I mean, who knows? But that, so there's actually a good question. Yes, and you know which game has the value 42 in it? Code Vein. Does it? It does. 911, I am exceptionally impressed you actually brought that up. Very, 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 very impressed with that. Because there are 42 codes in the vein. So pretty awesome that those 42 codes are actually in vein here. Kind of neat. What is copium? What is that? You're sensing it? What is it? Maybe I'm sensing it too and I don't even know. Is it something you can sense? Whoa, 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 whoa. Emily, settle down there. That was a little bit too much. Certified Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy moment. Hey, you know, I mean, when things happen, they gotta happen the right way. And I wonder if they picked 42 blood codes on purpose for specifically that. That might have been. That might have been why they picked 42 codes. Just to mess with us. You never know. Oh boy, one too many attacks. Oh, out of stamina. Oops. Alright. Code Vein 2 will get 69 codes. You never know. If they did, that would make my life incredibly difficult because the amount of permutations that would be, I can't even imagine. So I'm not a stats guy by any mean at all, but the last like permutation calculation I was trying to get through with like unique codes and gifts and the different combinations you could make, I was somewhere around like in the quadrillions, and so that you can go insanely high. So if we get 69, our computers will break, guaranteed. Okay, Emily. Whoa, she's doing it twice in a row. That's odd. Oh, two whiffs. Two whiffs make her right. Wow. Incoming. Whoa. Okay. Oh man. The one time I need to get a lot of poison hits. I'm out of stamina. Oh boy. Oh, Emily. Oh, whoa, whoa. Oh, oh. Okay. No! Hey, we got her past halfway. We are past halfway. Oh, yeah. Okay. Just a little more concentration and a little less discussing, and we'll be there. We will be there, boys. So here's a question for you guys. Claw's actually the boss you're about to fight next, and watching me is pretty nice because the fight doesn't look as hard as the Gilded Hunter. No, it's not. If you play it like this, it is harder than the Gilded Hunter. If you play it normal, it's the easiest fight in the game. Slaw is a breather boss. Claw is a breather boss, at least in sane playthroughs. Yeah, that's exactly right, Emerald. My sentiments exactly. Who is Per and why are they mutating? What? Permutation? Oh. Oh, 911. You made me stop and think there for a second. So the reason they never made any more DLC was because they needed to keep 42 codes. That's right. They got to 42 and they were like, hey, we can't do anything else because all the answers are already there in the game. There's nothing else that possibly that we could do. So here's an what were we saying? I forget. I forget. You found the Gilded Hunter quite easy because of how well his moves were choreographed. Yes, they are, but some of them in his Berserk phase, they come out exceptionally fast, and the reaction times are very tight. Okay. Whoa. Oh wow, she's down already. Holy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We're dead. Oh, we're not dead. Did you see that stagger in frame time? Oh, okay, now we're dead. That frame time stagger, that was wild. Claw's your favorite successor. You went back to play it and have to get back into the game. Oh, really? It's your favorite boss? That's interesting. Playing Emily this way is pretty tough. Obviously, Blue Hood can do it. He's like amazing at literally anything he touches. But what I am more interested in is figuring out the game, not actually having skill. Hey Jay Brooks, you're late? It doesn't matter. All you missed was my daughter and a bunch of other things. So you didn't miss much. And streams are off. Okay. And streams are always recorded, so you can always go back and watch them to your heart's content. These are, a little bit painful to watch, right? But okay. Oh, the spin head fake. Hey, Demondre, how are you doing? How are all of you doing? You just wish Claw had a depths where you could fight her easily. She's at the bottom of the Tower 1, but yeah, but Tower 1, you can elemental defend your way all the way to the bottom. Like, you just go ice halfway through and then fire the second half, and you know, you can repeat that pretty easily. But I do agree. I do wish that you could. I do wish that you could practice every boss after you've gotten to endgame. But I guess that's what multiple playthroughs are for. But it would be so nice if it was just quick and easy, because accessibility is something that we all want, right? We want to do things when we want to do them, not play halfway through the game just to get to a boss and then practice it there. So yeah. Anyways, so Jay Brooks, you are more than welcome. Now that you're a member, you can give me as many EO or EVA emotes as you want. Those are always appreciated. Right, here we go. A little more focus and a little bit more skill, and we'll get to the end of this boss. Oh boy. Out of stamina? Good. Yeah, that was a pretty good exchange right there. Okay, let's wait a little bit for poison here before we start attacking her again. Venomark is literally the thing that's gonna take us all the... Whoa, she's just going hard on those dashes. Good grief. Oh. There we go. Now, I think it might have been Emerald who told me about the dagger on her back. Oh, we're dead. Never mind. What am I doing? And it has a separate name. You didn't know this came with extravagant perks? Yeah, there's like 8 emojis or something that you can use. There's like Jack and Greg for Gregorio Silva and Karen, and Io and Mia and Eva and did I say Jack? Yeah, Jack and yeah, so there's like 8 of them or something. Cries and broke. No worries, 911, no worries. 650 already? Actually glad it's not higher. Well, it's climbing the charts here, Demandre. Very, very climbing the charts. Imagine being a boss that doesn't inflict a status. Couldn't be you. Well, you know, that is very true. Status effects are okay. Apparently my number 2 key is broken or something. That was an insanely bad attempt right there. All 7 people who still play Code Vein would love a boss rush. That would be incredible. And Zero Light, I think I would be one of those. Is that how you say it, Zero Light? I feel like that's how it should be pronounced. Io's the best waifu. Yeah, Demandre, you and I agree to disagree on this. That is for sure. Okay. Hang in there, Emily. Okay. Ooh. Oh. I looked down for just a second and then she caught me. And the head fake. She does have 2 different best waifu for laifu. Yakumo. Definitely not for me. No Yakumo emote though. Correct. He's not on my list of he's not on my list of exceptional waifus in the game. You won't stand for this human woman slander. Thank you, Baxter. Thank you. I think it goes Eva and then human woman. Human woman is definitely up there on top for sure. Sometimes I just go talk to her at home base just to hear her voice actress, because her voice actress is very great. Oh, needs stamina. Okay, let's get, whoa, okay, let's get some stamina here. Need stamina. Oh. I guess I'll just take the damage. Whoa. Whoa. That was shocking. That was shocking indeed. I did not expect her to do that so fast. I have so many strange ways of spelling Mia. Emerald. You can keep her around. Who, Mia? Do the superhero landing near Coco? Dude, it's like a hurricane that goes on. Oh man. Wish they gave her a name and we could see where the humans lived. That would be nice. Yeah, well, you keep her around until the Ridge of Frozen Souls, at which time she decides to give you a bunch of gifts, and then she hightails it out of there, so it is very unfortunate that she doesn't stick around for very long. Oh boy. Let's just get out of this wall here. This is not good. Okay. Let's not hit her anymore. Oh, snap. That was quite the ricochet there. Wow, she hits early. That early attack is very awful. Very awful indeed. Muchos Chacos. Her and Self-Important Revenant are your favorite characters because they aren't named. It amuses you to no end. Self-Important Revenant is very amusing. I will agree there, Baxter. Absolutely. The bosses use Mike. What? Use moves that are in their blood codes. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Like, they actually are doing the things that they actually like are gifted with. Oh boy. Okay, Emily. Just settle down. Play her like a Dark Souls. Play her like an Elden Ring. Whoa. Okay. Oh boy. That was dumb. I thought I was in between them. Apparently I was not in between them. Let's wait for Venom Mark, because she's gonna stagger here in just a few more hits. Hey, we're focused. Oh, she went for the double. I was hoping the single. Now you want a human woman partner who just encourages you and hides. Okay. You know, I mean, I'm sure there's some out there, so... Oh, man. Okay. When she does the little head jiggle, you know you're at least in a position that you can actually shoot her. Oh, because she, oh boy. Because she does the, she does like a mini stagger. Okay, whatever. It's not a hard stagger. I was in between them, unfortunately, between where they crossed. That's exactly right. I already did a Queenslayer code only, right? No, I have not. That would be cool. Like, what is it like to be only yourself? Yeah, about that. Help Leon, help Leon, help Leon. From Resident Evil. There. Oh boy. Would you? Oh, that's the moving one. That's the stationary one. Imagine if I was good at this game, guys. Like, I could actually do any challenge. Imagine that. Wouldn't that be amazing? Oh. How awesome. But, whoa. That dodge, or that dash attack, is the one that gets me every time, because it actually has an attack frame early with her body. It doesn't actually have to do with the slash of the sword. It has to do with her body basically barreling through you. Unfortunate, but... Yeah, you keep all your blood codes for new game. Oh, well, there's another one. And another one. We'll just add another one. You can do any challenge. Succeeding is the problem. Yes, Emerald. Excuse me. My fault. I am very sorry that I neglected to mention that very small, minute detail of actually succeeding. Yes, you are correct. Okay. Oh, we caught her out of the air on that one. I missed her. Oh, interesting. Okay, let's back. Let's wait for Venom Mark. Ooh, she's growling. Growling kitty. Okay, Venom Mark is almost up. Good time. Oh boy, we need stamina. Go, go, go. Nice. Poison. Whoa. Okay, there was the sword. That's how you get hit by the sword. Right there. You can do so well, and then one mistake, and then you're done. I wonder if there's a mod that only lets you use Queenslayer. Voice crack counter 1. You said you would do any challenge if you were good, but could you do a no hit, no dodge, no sprint level 1 challenge? I could start it and get through the first enemy. I could do that. I can do the first enemy on any challenge, except like a no backstab challenge. I could even do that one. I can do the first enemy, no problem. The first enemy is a breeze for me. Okay. I can actually do that enemy. The second enemy in the game is a little bit tough. Oh. Man, she is the queen of head fakes here. And she's very good at just killing me. So, sounds like it could be a prequel before you become a successor and you only have Queenslayer. It probably should be. It should be like, should be something to do with the memories, right? Like, memories DLC #1 or something. Definitely need some water. There we go. Okay, but you can kill the first enemy on a total pacifist run with no partners. Okay, Emerald, you got me there. I guess I would have to push him off the edge, right? So I could probably do that. Oh, we got the double hit there. That was nice. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Settle down there, Emily. What? The sideways dodge when I could have done, when I didn't do. Anyways, whatever. Blah. Might try to bully your boyfriend into making a Queenslayer only mod. Hey, I mean, if he's a mod, like if he can actually do mods, one mod I would love to see would be a favorites over here, and you can have like 10 maybe, and you can build it and then say slot 1, and then whatever you build, you can just click that and it'll auto pick and select all of your weapons and everything, and you get 10 of those. That would be, I mean, maybe 100 of them, I don't care. Something more than 0 is a super improvement, so that would be an incredible mod. That would be a mod far ahead of its time. Oh, okay. What? There's so many like wet moments with how the hitboxes, with how the hitboxes operate, especially here with Emily. The game can process, yeah. Can even process no codes equipped. It can process no weapons and veils, but there's not like an empty slot here. So, like you have to have something to build from, right? Surge has a favorite system. Oh, does it? Oh. But none of the Dark Souls games do. So, okay, we traded, and that was not a good trade. That was like all my health for like 200 health of hers. Now, at this point in the game though, Emily does have the most health out of any boss that we've fought so far. So it is like a real challenge because we have so much health to chunk through as compared to all the other bosses that we've fought so far. Oh shoot, we've gotta... Okay, great. She did that little head wiggle. That's so cute how she does that. Okay. Oh, I saw her too late. I couldn't hear the direction because she was directly in front of me, so both ears were hey Sebastian, were actually telling me that she was right in front of me, and that usually never happens, that she's right in front of you, and so I got confused. I get confused a lot. It happens quite easily. What would my ideal code look like? Yours would be the blood code of the lost with D's in every stat and a double damage gift. Huh? What does that mean? So I did a post once, and it would be basically rearranging a little bit of Ishtar. There's some problems with Ishtar. It's one of the highest stat built codes in the game, for good reason. But I would do a rearrangement of most of that just to fix the problems with gift usage and Like you take double damage. Oh. Of course you would, 911. Of course you would. And the code I built once upon a time was to fix literally every problem with all codes, and it would be like an ultimate generalist kind of code, and it would be it would fill like all requirements for like almost everything in the game, and it's not just S across the board, but it would be the one code that you would never really change out of because it would do everything for you. I'll have to try and see if I can dig it up, but I did build one at one time. Maybe I'll put that in the spreadsheet as well as like Owen's ideal code. So there you go, Zero Light. If you want to make a blood code that's custom, I'll see if I can put that out there, and then you can make that code. Oh. Okay, wow, I'm swinging into the air. That would be pretty cool to see like a fixed Revenant code, where it would be like all the problems fixed with all the blood codes, because they all excel in one place or another, but they always have like a massive minus to them. One code to rule them all. Name it's the Sauron code. That would be amazing. I would be so excited to see that. Oh boy. I was gonna say, are we not getting her poisoned? We better be getting her poisoned. Oh, recovery frames have failed me. Okay. Oh, the head fake. That is so sad. Remove the fighter blood code and you should be fine. That is true, Zero Light. If we add one more blood code, we'll be at 43. But it won't be official, right? Because we already have like, what are those other ones? The transfusion mod that adds like Queen's Blood and a couple others. So we're already past 42 if you go for mods. So okay, how about this? If you do a mod for the Sauron code, you would delete one of the codes, remove it from the game, and then you would be able to still have 42. Like, you could remove Asclepius from the game. I would be fine with that. Oh, she's down. Okay, well. Oh boy. Oh. Emily. You should have a blood code of only ice damage called Poseidon. What? Demandre, that sounds absolutely crazy. But, I mean, why not at this point, right? Uh-oh, we got fireworks outside. Thingy Star's probably your best all-around code in the base game. Yeah, well, it is. It kind of is. Scout or Weimer are probably your favorite codes. Oh, really? Scout's really good. It's a great dex code. I feel like we're having pretty average luck here getting to phase 2. Nothing incredible, but at least fairly consistent. Like one every 4 or 5 runs. That's pretty good for me. Okay. Yes. Oh, that is the most inopportune moment. Alright. Poison. Good. All right. Okay. Oh, we got touched. We lost 8 HP. Okay, that's fine. You coming over? There we go. Okay. No, I dodged. I dodged. Hey, we got past halfway though. Pretty substantial past halfway there, all things considered. Code Vein OST is too good. Oh, a lightning blood code for Zeus? Hey, I mean, we kind of already sort of have that, right? Sort of. You'd like an active gift that gave a % of your damage as healing? That's kind of there. Sort of. Not very specific, but halfway there. That's right, 911. I mean, we have healing on kill, and we have healing on drain. It's not exactly the same thing. Oh, out of stamina. Oh, I'm out of stamina. I was like, why am I not moving? Oh yeah, there's a stamina bar that I need to look at. I forgot about that stamina bar. It comes up every now and then that you actually need stamina. And hey, Blue Hood. Nice to see you. Imagine if the Warrior Blood Code actually has some gifts that can cause tremors. Ooh. Healing on healing win. I cannot heal. No healing for me. Not in this challenge. Scarlet is not a kind challenge maker. Whoa. What in the world was that jump? Okay. Oh, okay. Pumper full of lead. Well, blood, I guess. What is Ichor? Dried blood? Coagulated blood? Oh. There she goes, switching it up on me again. Oops, not 40. We were already there. 70. There we go. Healing the damage inflicted by poisoning the enemy. Oh, now that would be pretty broken in this game. That would be for sure. Unless it was like 1/3% or something every second. Would be great if the heals were faster. Yeah. That would be nice. That would be a nice quality of life improvement, is to just make it faster. Like if there was a gift that would increase regeneration speed. How are you doing, Blue Hood? I've seen you, I've been seeing that you've been putting in a lot of good work on your no-hit craziness. OPEX is making some good progress on the Vayne no-hit run. So the community's really working hard. I'm happy to see that. Oh boy. Good. Oh boy. Okay, here we go. Oh, that was close. Oh. All right. Okay, that was close. She was right there next to me. Yes, no thanks. Whoa. There's the swing all the way around. All the way around. Hey, Red, how are you? Trauma healing gives you anxiety, or Terraria healing. Oh, you're at the claw right now? Awesome. Hey, Red, you see, still got Christmas outfit on. Yeah, because that's when we started last Christmas. So, Chloe does not change clothes. So, you haven't fought any other boss during those 3 days? Oh, jeez. Okay, reading chat. Totally reading chat. How am I doing? Struggling. I am struggling. But we'll get through here, Red, don't you worry. So I went to visit Albuquerque the other day for the balloon festival, and it was absolutely wild, absolutely crazy. We had like crazy weather, storm, lightning, absolutely crazy stuff, absolutely crazy stuff, and we got like super rained on, and we were like absolutely drenched, absolutely wild. But that was a good time with the kids. If Chloe doesn't change clothes, would she get a little stinky? No. Chloe is a one-of-a-kind Revenant, where no matter how much she wears this dress, she's always completely fine. Chloe is a very special Revenant because she doesn't get a lot of time out. Oh, she's doing a lot of singles here. There's a roll catch if you've ever seen one. Chloe is always fresh and ready to go, no matter what. She is always ready to go. Interesting lore about Chloe. Doesn't change clothes and is stinky from all these lights and deaths. All these fights and deaths and deaths and deaths and deaths and deaths and deaths. Her body might decompose as we are sitting here watching her, so who knows. How are you doing, Miracle Cho? Chow? Miracle Chow? I always think it's Miracle Cho, but it's like Miracle Chow. Oh. There's me not paying attention again. Alright. A little bit of chair adjustment there. Okay, let's get another good halfway run in again. Hopefully we get a full run in again. Fortunately, she doesn't really change defenses in phase 2 that bad, so it's good for us. Look at her phasing in and out of my attacks. Okay. Okay, let's back off for poison. Because we do need another venom stage. Okay, good. Unfortunate there. Oh. Okay, well, apparently my number 2 button for shifting hollow just is a little bit slow. Well, one of these days we'll get through here. We will do it. Don't you guys worry. If Blue Hood did it, I can do it. That's actually a lie, but I like to think it's true. Oh boy. Okay, gotta wait for Venom Mark. And here comes the dodge and Venom. Oh. Oh, perfect timing. Perfect timing. She doesn't do too well with the switching sides on her very well. Oh. Oh my goodness. Well, there it is. The out of nowhere teleport from the sky. Deleted. Yes. We were doing so well. We had a perfect run, and then she stole it from me. And I didn't change it. There we go. Oh man. Here we go. Let's go. that was like the saddest way to go out. Okay, stun locked. And then right back into it with an immediate death. It doesn't seem impossible. Doesn't seem possible except for an astonishing string of luck. I wouldn't say it's astonishing. I mean, Blue Hood's already done it, and he's done like everything. So, it's not impossible. It's just, am I not the right person for this? That's what you guys got to remember. I don't choose skill. I choose brains, which is why I went into engineering. Because it doesn't take a lot of like eye-hand coordination. All it takes is like a good mind to do things well, and you tell other people to go build it or whatever. Okay, let's just back up here for a second. Wait for Venom Mark. Okay. We're doing well, we're doing well. There we go. Venom Mark, go. Okay, Emily, your time's up here. I've enjoyed our little back and forth. Oh, okay. Oh, back up. Okay. Need that Venom Mark back. Oh. It's the slide one. Oops. This is 6-7 plus 0.5 minus 1. Just put all kinds of numbers up there. Did I just say eye-hand coordination? That's right. Eye-hand coordination. Like, what I see on the screen, do I have enough reflexes to... do I have enough reflexes to actually, like, understand what's happening and what to push next? And since it's being keyboard and mouse, like, you have to, like, think that your hands are spatially separated, and so there's not a lot of communication happening for me in my brain. Who's my favorite character in Code Vein? Well, obviously Eva, followed by Human Woman. Didn't I beat Challenger Andy at his own game? I demolished Andy in the gifts only run. It wasn't even really a challenge. He acted as if it was the hardest thing he's ever done, but it's just because he didn't know anything about the game when he played it, and so it made it way harder than it should have been. But he was able to get some help from his friends, and he was able to get through it, and he was able to do well, and he was able to do pretty decent towards the end. But it was a lot of fun helping him figure out Vein. And when he was... Okay, so a little bit of backstory on me and Andy. When Andy was like first starting out, he was kind of starting like just after like I had started my channel, and it was very like, you know, I was a fresh new face to the scene of the internet and whatever, and he looked like he was already like pretty seasoned or whatever. And I was like, well, this guy thinks that Code Vein is like the worst game ever, and I don't know if he actually knows like how this game operates, or what's the difference between it and like other Souls game and stuff, right? And so I thought it would be helpful. Whoop, we're standing in the fire. I thought it would be helpful for him to understand. Oh, that's the double slash. I wasn't ready for that. I didn't know if he like really understood the ins and outs of what was happening, and so like how the codes interacted, or what gifts or what defenses or what anything to do. And he kept talking about the wiki, and I was like, a lot of things on the wiki are wrong, and so I think he needs to just listen to a couple of things. And he reinforced to me that there really is a need for understanding what's going on in Vane, because there's a lot of conflicting commentary on stuff, or some of the information out there. And so I was like, well, this is interesting that that he is interested to learn about it, but it looks like he has some pretty good skill from other games and stuff, and so it'll be fun to help him out. So I was going for my master's at the time, and so it was a lot of fun that after I was like done with schoolwork and stuff, to just tune in and listen to him like rip the game apart, but then say that he actually likes it. And I was like, that's such a strange dichotomy, that you can not enjoy a game, but yet you can actually play it for so long and you know, keep talking about it over and over, and but yet you don't like it. And I was like, how is that even possible? And so it was very intriguing to me at the time. But then like he was, you know, back at his parents' house because COVID like ruined his job, career, everything, for like really hard when it happened. And so I was like, dude, this guy, it would be nice if he could find some success in life, just because, okay, I should have known. It would be nice if he found a little bit of success in his life to kind of encourage him to actually keep going forward and keep moving. Because like it was so sad seeing him at the beginning, because he was just like, you could really tell that like deep down it was really bothering him. And so I was thinking that like it would be nice to just kind of help him take his mind off of everything that was going on in the background with like real life, and that he could just you know, unplug and unwind and just connect to other people and stuff, and not like lose hope in what's going on out there in the world. Because like the dude was like, I mean, every time I would watch him I was like, oh, poor Andy, like this guy really does need you know, he really does need some hope. And so I was like, well, maybe I could help him find some of that hope in his life. And I don't know, it was just like I don't know how to explain it, but and then he just kept going, and then he put out his Code Vein video, and I couldn't believe like anything that I was seeing, that he actually like put my name out there. And it was like really crazy to see the fact that like he was willing to like actually like put his name on the line, I guess you could say. Okay. And instead of like just completely dismissing it, or like taking it as a like as he figured it all out or whatever, like that was really, really kind of him to just point that out and say like, hey, Owen really helped me. And so from there, like our friendship kind of was born in that kind of a way back in like 2020. You know, 2020 was a rough time for a lot of people, and it it makes me feel good that like that's where Andy and I first knew each other. And so after that, it really wasn't about beating him or doing anything better than him. It was just like a little friendly competition to understand what he was doing and seeing if you know, there was something that he could do and could I improve on it. And the crazy thing was that when he was first starting, he was at like, I don't know, when I first found him, he was at like 200 subscribers or something like that. And after he was done with Vayne and everything, then I went back a little while later and I saw that he had like 95,000 subscribers. And I was like, wow, awesome. So he actually did find that little bit of success that I was hoping for so very much for him. And I was like so excited to see that he was actually doing well. And he like had a pretty steady fan base and everything. Sorry, I keep talking about Andy, but actually, I mean, it is a pretty long story. Oh boy. And since we have a lot of time on our hands here, I figure this is as good a time as any to actually talk about it. Because I know we actually are, like, there is a pretty long history there. And from what I can see, I think we will continue our friendship on into the future unless something happens on his part and he's not. Oh my goodness, the teleport. Unless there's something, you know, unless there's something that happens on his end where he just doesn't want to be, you know, a friend anymore or anything like that, then that'll be the end of it. Oh, whoops, 683. I'm slacking here. I am slacking on the deaths. Calling 2020 a rough time would be an understatement. Yeah, I know. 2020 was like when everything just fell apart. My graduation from college was garbage. Actually, I didn't have one, so I never feel like I actually completed it. I know there was a lot of people that felt the same way back then. That things just didn't happen for a lot of people, you know? And so that's kind of the story of how Andy and I kind of met and what happened from there. I saw there was a comment about Codecast number 4. So what's going on with Codecast is that Sudo is no longer running Vayne anymore. Oh, he actually like took a lot of time off, and so I don't really have like a co-host anymore who can actually enjoy Vayne as much as I do, and who actually is on a time schedule that's comparable to mine, where we can actually talk about it and you know, actually come up with topics and have like a kind of a pre-written script and everything and work on it. If you guys want to hear me talk about Vayne and whatever's going on, then I'm more than happy to do that. I just think it's a lot more interesting and dynamic when you have more people doing it. But could be just me. Oh, okay. I didn't know she was going to stagger. So I would love to continue Codecast. I really would. I just don't know if it will be something I can either do on myself, like on my own, or if it'll be something that I'll be able to continue with somebody else. I don't know. Whoa, okay. We'll have to see. But I would love to continue it. because I think it was a lot of fun just hearing what everybody has to say. Oh boy. Okay. Oh, come on, Emily. Why did you have to do the spin? Hey, I think that was actually like our best, attempt there. All things considered. I'm actually kind of shocked how far how deep we got. At some point you even reached 200 hours within 2 weeks on Steam. Oh really? Good grief. That is a lot of... Hindsight was 2020. It was one of the worst moments in your life. Oh man, really? I'm sorry to hear that, Blue Hood. That was... yeah, that was a really, really, really rough time. I mean, like, people were getting laid off of work, people were getting fired, people were, like, dying, people were, like, getting immobilized for life. I mean, it was just, like, what in the world is going on? So, this time for sure, yeah. Well, Jay, we'll see here. We're definitely getting into a groove. It definitely seems like hugging her is much better all around. We just gotta get, you know, everything to line up. That's all we need to have happen. And we need stamina, you know? That's the problem with level 1 runs, is the very, very low levels of stamina are horrible. Okay, let's go ahead and shoot her in the butt. What? Oh my goodness, that is ridiculous. Okay. Okay. There we go. Oh, come on. And now she's gonna transition. Of course. Okay, well, do you guys want me to tell any other stories about different things that have happened? So yeah, pretty much your strategy in phase 2 is just to stick to her as much as possible. Yeah, so she doesn't, such a 2-hit katana attack is easy to dodge. Yeah, and she doesn't actually teleport as frequently, if at all, in phase 2, because you're so close. She has no reason to actually, you know, move anywhere. Did I record that one? Yeah, I recorded that one, right? That was recorded, yeah, okay. That death was recorded indeed. Perfect, okay. Pontiff Sullivan really taught you how good positioning can be vital for opening windows. This is all about waiting for her attack strings to end. Some of the stuff in Elden Ring, their attack strings just don't end. But these actually have like beginning and end. You know, they're kind of nice to actually see when they're happening. And the Elden Ring stuff, like a lot of times those attack string setups are just like absolutely crazy how long they go on for. They just go on and on and on. And it's like, my goodness, would you just slow down? I pushed number 2, thank you. Just slow down and relax. Okay. Well, that was an unfortunate slap in the face there we got. Hang on there, Jay. Oh boy. Can't see. Okay. We are full of stamina. Oh, back up. Okay, here we go. There. Look up. That is nice. Okay, here we go. 1, 2. I'm probably just a little bit slow. Counting that. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay. Oh, even better. How nice of you to lay down on the ground for me, Emily. 1, 2. Oh, there it is. I was wondering if she was going to catch me on one of them. Was there a specific event or reason you wanted to start YouTube? Oh, boy. Okay. She has some very good assets. Yes, she sure do. What was the thing that wanted me to start YouTube? Well, okay, so a lot of it was... Wait, did I record that? 685? No, I did not. The beginning for me was so it was you know, early 2020, and I had started my last semester of my schooling career. I had been in school for a very, very long time, and I was like watching like a lot of YouTube while I was like studying or reading or, you know, different things like that. Oh, she's down. And I was constantly looking at like a lot of these guys that would just you know, they would stream like for an hour or two a day, and oh, come on. And one of those guys was Megatech Body, and he was streaming Code Vein before COVID got real gnarly, and he was like, what in the world was that hitbox? And he was in the Cathedral of the Falling, or Cathedral of the Sacred Blood, right? And he was running through, and he was like trying to figure out like different builds, and he was doing some interesting different setups and stuff, and he was talking about like Queenslayer, and he was talking about damage multipliers and time and all of that, and he had some of it right, but then he had a lot of it wrong, because he like most of the other people, he was following like what the wiki said or what the wiki didn't say, and he was like trying to figure things out on his own. And I was like, you know what, we don't have that on YouTube. We don't have anybody on YouTube that's explaining Vayne. We don't have anybody on YouTube that's cataloging Vayne. We don't have anybody on YouTube that's actually explaining like how the modifiers operate, what they are in contrast with, any of the glitches in the game, or anything like that. And I was like, well, why not me, you know? I mean, and so because there's a lot of content for Vayne on like watch this boss kill or whatever, but there's not a lot of content for like how the interactions of the gifts operate, or how they there's not a lot of content at all that literally tells you anything about the game, and there was no challenges being run for Vayne other than Andy, and that was kind of it. And then I found Pseudo, and I then I realized, oh wow, he's been running actual challenges for like a really long time. And then I was like, well, maybe I can just develop like an archive for Vane that you know, will have everything cataloged and written and talked about and discovered, and you know, I can do that for the community. And then that way, if anybody has any questions at all, they can just find a video, or they can ask me a question, and we can, you know, help people understand exactly what Vane is and how it differs from like everything else, and what it's good at, what it's bad at, what needs to be improved, what's very good already as it is, these kinds of things. And so I started uploading like a lot of speed kills for each boss to show that like it's not just Queenslayer and Final Journey, but you can literally use anything in the game to be overpowered. And that was kind of what I wanted to show, was that it doesn't matter what you have, you just need a little bit of creativity, and then you can make anything in the game really overpowered to actually win against any boss you want to. And so from there, it just started into where we are today. And I've enjoyed. Oh, she just blew me up. She just literally blew me up. And so I figured that it would be like a good thing to kind of have out there as a full collection, to make sure that you know, this game is actually cataloged correctly and accurately, because if we ever get a second one, you know, it'll be nice to have like a base catalog for everything that's going into Vane 2. I feel like there's an analogy for life. Could be, but it just was more of ouch, we're dead. Oh, we're not dead. It was just more of a wanting to represent the game correctly and accurately, and there were so many reviewers on YouTube, you know, with the so-called game journalists or whatever, and they were like, I played Code Vein for like 5 minutes, and because it's not Dark Souls, I didn't enjoy it. And I was like, well, that's kind of not fair. You know, and then I went and did the same thing. That Dark Souls is not Code Vein, so I don't like it. No, I'm just kidding. But that was kind of what I was getting tired of hearing everywhere, was that it was just Dark Souls. And I was like, okay, well, let's see how much it is exactly like Dark Souls. And it from my perspective, you guys know that I have a very bent understanding of Dark Souls, and so I was like, well, I'm gonna show Vane in the light that I think it needs to be shown in, and then I'm going to go play Dark Souls, and then I'm going to see the difference between the two of them, and I very, very much did see the difference between them. Oops. And I'm glad I chose to enjoy Vane more than Dark Souls, because I think Vane has just a certain like allure to it that Dark Souls doesn't offer. Dark Souls offers other things, and I'm so glad that they made Elden Rings for someone like me, because I was not a Dark Souls fan, but I am definitely an Elden Ring fan. I really enjoyed playing through that game for the first time, like that first time experience. Very, very awesome. Really thought they did a great job with that. So yeah, it was more of just a understanding that I want to just do the game justice for what it's meant to be, right? So I don't know. It was no like noble quest to dominate anything or whatever, but I just wanted to show what the game is and what it could be, and how you could actually turn the game into something that maybe somebody never thought about. I didn't expect very much of anything out of it at the beginning. I really didn't think that anybody would actually take it seriously, but it definitely turned into something that I was not expecting for sure. But I really did, I really have enjoyed like every single part of it along the way here. It has been very enjoyable, all things considered. I wouldn't really go back and change too much. I think it was, oh boy. I definitely think it was a very good experience, all things considered. Oh, okay. Okay. But I definitely think that I could have done some things different at the beginning, obviously. But all things considered, I think it was pretty decent overall. Well, we're done. Oh my goodness. We're actually done. Oh man. Wow. Oh, we're actually done. Oh my goodness. Wow, actually my heart's actually like beating really hard. Thanks for the GGs, guys. Oh my goodness.
Please, make it quick.
Okay. There you go, Yakumo. Is that fast enough? Eva's gonna be way easier. Probably.
What are you doing there?
Oh man. My back. Oh, wow. Hey there, Emily. Let's restore you. Then after Eva. Way easier? Yeah, so if she's easier than like 300 deaths, then I think we'll be good. Alright, let's watch Cat Lady come back. Because it's nice. I actually even forgot that we had saved her. Because it's been so long. Yeah, doing the duo is gonna be like the next 600 deaths are gonna be spent there. Oh, wow. I think we deserve to just sit here and enjoy Emily instead of fearing her.
I'm still in the same form as I was before.
Yeah, just wait till the end of the game, sweetheart.
The two of us are finally together again. That's all that matters to me. What were you going to say earlier?
Oh, you know.
You know, you were saying something.
Miguel is harder than Emily. Not for me.
You won't laugh?
Why would I?
But Bluehood, you and I find different things difficult for different reasons.
That's all.
I wish Emily would have told...
Is that it?
I wish she would have spilled her heart to Yakumo. I would love to see them get
I'm
together.
happy to make as many as you like, as often as you want.
This just makes me mad. I forgot how weird the dub sounded for you. Oh. Do you watch it in Japanese? If you even make it to Bladebear and Cannoneer. Queen's Knight could be a wall. Well... After this, I mean, after this we're going to Eva, right? And then it's onward to the Crypt Spire. We're not going to the Queen's Knight or the Queen's Knight Reborn.
You got me in your pocket now.
It's a janky death counter.
You're already carrying a lot on your shoulders.
What are you talking about? It's the best death counter that's ever been
Okay.
on YouTube ever. Nobody else has done a notepad death counter, so why not me?
Well, time to move.
Oh, you didn't like Louis VA voice actor?
Let's get
Yeah.
going. Just you wait. I swear, I'll make that bastard pay for what he's done.
Okay, yeah, come on. Been a long time since you played? Oh, okay. Yeah. The Queen's Knight is in the cathedral and we're not taking on any extra pain. We're going straight up. And since Queenslayer doesn't do anything for us, it's not necessary. There's nothing there in the memories that we actually need.
You,
Miguel
Vito.
got you really excited in his second phase. Oh yeah. The second phase is crazy, man. You beat Elden Ring with a notepad death counter? No,
Saves us a search anyway.
do you want to know what my next Elden Ring build video will be? Can you guys guess? I found a new build that you guys could use. And it has nothing to do with 99 vigor. Oh man. That was so much fun to put those out. Meant the reborn. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh no, there's more? No, no, Opex, there's no more. There's no more.
Damn you!
But there could be. You never know. The most epic entrance of any character. The reappearing behind someone.
It's no good.
Jack just got a fistful of Mito.
Jack, my boy, you're late. How can you be slacking off when you've got such an important job?
Did you enjoy that, Adam?
I'm here to take back
that
all
was
the
so much
relics
fun.
you stole.
Oh, and do what with them exactly? After all, your vessel is broken.
Upgraded Mito boss
What are you
fight with all
talking
his
about?
minions. Ugh.
Oh my.
That would be awful.
You didn't notice?
If you didn't actually kill them, that would be pretty awful if they were actually in the fight. Oh man.
That you allowed her to escape.
That would be
That is
horrible.
incorrect. I allowed her to escape.
That's...
I installed a prototype in that lovely throat of hers.
Wouldn't that be amazing to have a giant screen of Eva like that?
But then, that means she was already...
Damn you!
I could go for one of those giant screens. That would be nice.
And a frenzied relic will be compelled to seek
True
the
inhibit,
warrior.
where you have to fight him without gifts, passive or
Do you
active.
suppose she's already wandering the snow-capped mountains?
Nice. Mito's an interesting fight for sure.
Mito!
Look at that guy.
Destroy you!
Judgment Edge versus the Black Blade.
The successors, won't you? As for me, I must say farewell to a certain
It
daughter.
requires really good stamina management. Well, yeah. any level 1 anything requires crazy stamina management.
Get back here, you coward!
Dun dun dun. The plot thickens.
Can't be.
So,
Eva.
so you see that slash on Jack's face at the end of the
I
game?
have to go find her.
That's actually removed. I don't know if you guys paid attention to Jack's face, but that is that's where he keeps his relic, correct? Because he's the successor of the Eye, and so you can see it go away when the relics actually come out of the successors. It's pretty awesome. And if you notice here, Emily's tails these serrated blade tails, they're not lit up anymore. She's not burning with fire anymore. Did you notice that? Mm-hmm. She's no longer like the successor of the flames here, right? Successor of the throat. She's not actually burning anymore, so that's how you know that she's actually pacified.
I'm just fine, thanks to you.
You are?
Come hang out again sometime.
I'm not doing fine. I just got destroyed over and over and over and over. Did I miss you, Million? Hey, you can't believe you missed so much of the stream. Yeah, I think we'll keep to the Saturday schedule. That seems like most people agree with a Saturday play. It looks like. So maybe we'll keep it. I don't know. The relic is still in her. It's calmed down. Yeah. Yeah, true. But she's not like consumed by it, right? Like she's not frenzied anymore. And so, now, do I want to go down the fast way? I think so. Just for the sake of time, because I don't feel like, I don't feel like actually doing anything. I just feel like getting down fast. Don't worry, this is not going to invalidate the run. I know you guys will think it does, but this has no bearing on anything here. I just want to get down here fast. I don't want to spend a lot of time doing ladders and stuff. So, whee! There we go. Yay for Saturday? Okay. Death is 690. 690 and a half minus 1, so... But I think this next part will be very interesting. The worst part about this next part will be all about the run back. The run back is going to just be an absolute nightmare. Did I say what the build was?
Sorry. On my way.
Or you were just in the most insane situation of XCOM because oh well, I am gonna be finishing the XCOM run maybe next week or something like that. Did I say what the build was? The build for Elden Ring?
We should move too.
Sorry, my Elden Ring business is all a joke. Like, literally everything about my Elden Ring experience was just a giant joke. The build here is this Ranger with the Lost Bayonet. My wish was to go for the Riot Breaker, but I didn't get my wish, so I'm stuck with the Lost Bayonet and the Queenslayer Thorn and Sonic Arrow, Shifting Hollow, because these are the gifts, only active gifts, and from these three, this seemed like the best option to get quick mobility, while at the same time having fairly decent values here. But her theme is, yeah, her theme is amazing. I love that voice singing it. But yeah, anytime you see me talking about Elden Ring and stuff like that, it's kind of like, eh. Is that really something you need to be paying attention to? The funny thing is that like the build stuff that I have done, like they're actually usable, viable, right? You know, 99 adaptability. But they're no, but all of the stuff, because you know how I play games here in Vane, it's all about finding that pressure point and then capitalizing on it. And when I played Elden Ring, I didn't really have any real intention to actually be any kind of authority on it by any means at all ever. I just found as I kept playing that I would find like all these things and I would put them together, and the most overpowered setup is the one that you can attack the enemy and cause them damage, while at the same time recovering all of your health all at the same time. And so that's kind of my entire experience in in that game, is just to see how much fun we can have and how much things we can get away with. Because if you watch through my Dark Souls playlist, absolutely horrible. Like, I just absolutely couldn't stand the game at all, by any means. And so it was fun to see like such a transition from like a game that I absolutely didn't enjoy to then Elden Ring, where it became a game that I actually really enjoyed, which I found that to be an interesting turn of events overall. So yeah, you can absolutely use the stuff I've built in Elden Ring, but it literally all comes down to, you know, everybody's so worried about level 150, level 150, level 150, level 150, and I'm like, screw that. I'm going to max level and just get all the things. Why do I have to be like artificially gimped by some unwritten something or other? And so it's just like, man, if I can just get all the things and do all the things and kill all the things, why wouldn't I do that? And so that's my philosophy in Elden Ring, is just get as powerful as possible and then do all the things. Because why do a few of the things when you can do all of the things? Now here's potentially a death. No, okay, good. Okay, great. Hey, another Lost Bandit. How nice. Okay, now this guy, we can stop him from doing things by doing that. Oh boy. Is that a death incoming? No. Okay, great. Now this might be a death incoming here. We'll have to see. Should have hit Ninja Boy off the edge, but that's okay. We will try and get through here as best as we can. Let's see. We will head down the hallway. Okay. Oh, Ninja Man is here. Nice. Let's head over here. Let's go for the elevator while we can. Look at this crew. See you later, boys. You can follow me if you wish. Feel free. Okay, great. Good. Okay. All things considered, that was a pretty good run there. You asked if I played Sekiro. No, I have not, and I have no intention to play it because it looks pretty boring to me. I mean, I just keep wishing for a faster speed of play in Elden Ring. Like, I wish everything was sped up to like 2 times. I watched Blue Hood's videos the other day and I was like, man, if only this game could be run at twice the speed, then I would be fine. Opex, you're unsubscribing again? Oh man. Then I'll put out some more Elden Ring videos and then you can resubscribe. How about that? And then they'll all have to do with 99 vigor and then you can unsubscribe again. That might fix it. Sekiro's combat system is the hardest one in all of the Souls-like. Oh really? Might use cheat engine to increase the game speed. Because I don't like cheats. I don't think they're a viable... I don't know. I guess if you're just playing to enjoy things. But here's what I found with cheats is I did cheat once in in Darksiders 3, and I kind of regret it, but not really. Oh boy. Oh, 691. So what I had hoped for in Darksiders 3 was that I could actually get to max level, and then I looked up like how much whatever they're called, souls or whatever, money, currency, I'm gonna need to actually get to max level. And it was like something that you had to play for like 30 years or whatever, and play through the game like 9 million times or whatever to get to max level. And I was like, I don't want to do that. So I used Cheat Engine to actually modify it so that I could be max level, and it literally broke the game. Like, everything became like really simple, and I just dominated everything, and I went for like all this crazy gear that would actually like keep the chaos mode like indefinitely running and stuff, and it was just like out of this world crazy for how much damage you can do and everything like that. And then I was kind of like, well, I guess I'm done with the game because there's just nothing else to do. And so it was kind of like, well, if there's no level requirement to go for, then what's the point of playing? And so that was kind of like an eye-opener for me, that that cheating actually made the game worse. So that's my history with cheating. Now, when I was growing up, and you know, everybody had Game Boy and this and that and everything, I was a big-time Game Genie fan. I had Game Genie, and I would do all the codes and glitches and everything in Game Boys, and that was a lot of fun because because the coding and everything in the Game Boy was pretty ridiculous, and so you could get away with a lot of like glitches and stuff, and that was a lot of fun. But now that I've like gotten older, the cheat side of things really doesn't appeal to me too much at all. There was a game with that speed, Neo 2. Oh, Demandre, don't rub it in. But I don't enjoy the combat in Neo 2. I just couldn't enjoy Neo 2. Even with my character looking like Eva, it still just wasn't enough for me to actually stay with it. Like, I had fun for like a couple things here and there once I figured out a little bit of the game, but then after that it just was kind of like, yeah, this is not for me. I can tell when there's a game that I actually enjoy or I need to stop playing because it's just not making it fun for me anymore. And Neo 2 was definitely one of those. Oh, okay. This guy's not going to come out. Okay, and let's see if we can... Ooh. Okay. And this way. Good. And did we get the ladder? Come on, ladder. There we go. And I guess we'll go back and rest for the crazy run back here. It will be child's play once you make it through the gauntlet. I don't know, Million. I don't know. This will be very interesting. Alright, Demandre, you have a great night, man. Have a great night. And get some good sleep. And we'll see you when we see you, man. Take care. Thanks for stopping by. It was a lot of fun having you. And I know you love heckling me about Neo 2, and so I gotta enjoy it while you're here. So all Malakath would be one that you're gonna do. Oh wow. But so Blue Hood, tell me about those kinds of runs where you make all enemies those one things. I mean, you don't actually fight any of them, right? You just run away from them. So what's the point of making them all that? Why don't you put in like 10% enemies and then all Malakath? That way, like, every time you come across him, like it's at a specific place, something like that, and it actually has significance to actually fight him, instead of like instead of just like, oh look, there's 12 of them following me and there's nothing I can do to actually fight them. Like, why would you do that? Like, that doesn't make any sense to have like 40 of them on the screen and you're just running. Like, is that enjoyable? I don't know. Is that fun? The fun of it is the ludicrousness? Oh, okay. For the memes? Oh, okay. Never mind. I don't know anything about memes, so I'll lean on you guys to tell me one way or another. Maybe if running away is the fun part? Could be. And look at this. We got all of Eva's vestiges, so we should be saving her, which is great. And watching through Eva's cores here, they are very, 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 very sad. Well, the axe throw would provide some interesting stuff. Oh, like because there's so many axe throws? You mean? So you have to like time your dodges and everything? Okay, well, I guess it comes down to just a stamina management run, right? Like you're not actually like trying to play or whatever, but I don't know. And there we have it. We did all of these. Alright. And we'll give Eva a go. But we're going to call it here after this one fight, as we run up on Eva here with this beautiful song, a nice sunset or sunrise, one or the other. I think it's a sunset, but there's no way to tell like what's north or south in here. And even if you bring up the map, there's no north, south, east, west, or anything. Pretty much. Okay, that's what I thought. All right, let's give it a shot and see how it goes. Okay. Well. This is definitely a different fight than Emily was. Definitely a different fight. Okay, well, I guess, I mean, obviously phase 2 is going to be, different. Alright, let's just run away, because she's just going to explode here with the tornadoes, and so to give us as much room as possible. Okay, well. The scary thing is that if she does end up hitting me, we are like completely dead, like instant death. So my heart is still racing, guys. Don't you worry about that. Oh, whoops. Whoopsie. Okay, 693. Okay, I think we should just definitely try that again, and that might be it, because all we need is like one more, that might be one more poison, and that would have been it, right? I mean, so nearly first tried. Nearly. We were like at what, 18% health or something like that, so a few more slaps and a few more poison and we would have been done. So yeah, we'll give it another try here, because that looked promising, right? I mean, that looked pretty promising compared to the Emily fight. This is definitely a different animal altogether. Get it? Emily was a cat. This is a different animal. Haha. Jokes here all around. Okay. Gotta save her? That's right. We are going to definitely save Eva. Eva is like the anti-Emily. Yes. Eva makes me feel good, so you know, that's what we're gonna go for. Because she's my best girl in the game here, so that makes her boss fight straightforward and easy. Yeah, you just hug her legs, you hug those thighs, and you get rewarded for it. Hugging Eva's thighs is never been more rewarding than in these kinds of runs. She weak to crush. Well, she's not actually weak to anything. She has resistances all around. But she's weakest to crush. Okay, here we go. Poison time. That was weird. I like missed her. So did you guys actually watch the Google event that happened the other day? Do you guys keep up with technology and electronics? I'm curious if you guys did watch it. What do you think of a lot of the new features and stuff coming out? And what do you think about like some of the new like developments that they're actually trying to include around in the different apps and stuff, like how they're making data more and more accessible on the daily? Like they're trying to make a real big push into like the idea that you just want Google to like run your life, which is pretty interesting. I'm based? No way. That has never happened. Oh. I got all excited to run over to Eva. You don't keep up. That's fine, 911. You're not missing much. Eva makes you feel good in more ways than one. Well, there you go. Sounds terrifying. Yeah, it kind of does. Like, they're like, oh, you know this tablet thing that you put in your home that doesn't do anything? Just put it in the, like they kept making things sound like, put it in the heart of your home, put this data collection camera thing right where it sees everybody at all times, and collects data and listens all the time. And I'm like, maybe not. Maybe I should put other things in the heart of my home, not Google. But that's the big push that they're going for. It seems like they want you to be able to like have everything completely seamless. I mean, I agree with like some of the idea that, man, you pick up your computer. Did I record that, Death? Yeah. You pick up your computer, you pick up your phone, you pick up your tablet, you get in your car, and it's nice to have the convenience thing, but then you start to think about it that they're doing that with billions of people, and then they're selling that information. Like, if they weren't doing any of the selling, and they were just like a hardware company or a software company, and they weren't actually doing any selling, then that would be like completely fine. But Alexa is the pinnacle of spyware. Yes. Amazon just wants to spy on you. Like, did you see Amazon Alexa helping police, like, or fakely calling the police because like they thought there was a crime being committed in with the family inside, and so the police showed up and they were like, how did you think that there was a crime? And it was because no, I don't want a surveillance state, absolutely not. And the police showed up and like ransacked this guy's house because Alexa called the police and told them to come. And it was like, how is that even possible? Like, why are they even doing that? That should never be a feature. So I don't know, it's just like, ugh. But if it was like completely private and it did all of this inner working, then it would be amazing, right? But because it's like they're selling you, like you are the product, that's what I have a problem with, is like people are the product. So yeah, not moving to China either. Not moving to China. No thanks. So let's see, what other censored topics can we talk about on this stream? You guys are gonna get me deleted. You're asking my opinion. That's a dangerous thing to do on the internet these days, right? Because the internet's opinion is the correct one. And any individual that voices an opinion other than the one on the internet, their lives end. So if you guys want the road to 100 to continue and actually get to 100 stars of difficulty, we're gonna have to tone down these opinion conversations here. You guys are just baiting me into getting deleted in real life. The SWAT team's gonna be at my house here any minute. And they're gonna be like, hey, you, playing that anime game, you're in trouble because you have opinions. You know it's gonna happen. And you guys are gonna be the ones to watch the demise happen right before your very eyes. You want to get canceled, just say anything about LGBTQ people don't want to hear. Oh. Is that how it goes nowadays? I don't keep up with like the canceling epidemic, but I know it's very aggressive. That's why I've just enjoyed to stay in my little corner of Bane here and enjoy having a lot of fun with you guys, and not actually trying to be an authority on anything except the multipliers in Bane. That is my thing I can claim that I want to actually be an accurate representation on for you guys. So you always have the most accurate code vein information. Alright, Eva. Oh, how excellent. It's too bad Venom Mark is over and she's ending poison right here and now. We're not gonna get a nicer episode than that one right there. Okay, there's another stagger. Okay, we might get lucky with another stagger. You never know. And explode. Oh, we did get another stagger. How awesome. And as long as I don't get hit, it's over. Okay. Wow. Well, that was a very nice refresher. Electrical engineering job firing any percent glitchless. Oh man. You want alright, what?
When I first met Jack,
There needs to be a setting to have live chat as default. Yes, I would agree. Your comment on Eva's suppleness didn't make the cut for the top chat. Oh. Top chat is always like the weirdest thing. There's so many censored comments. Oh, really? Best cutscene in the game right here. Best of luck with the next boss. Oh, Blue Hood. We're only at 694, and there was a lot of people that guessed at the very beginning.
Eva.
Eva, she's back to normal.
Pectoral fat.
Amazing. Did she resist the relic's effect? Maybe it's because we were there to treat her immediately.
So I do know a dirty joke. How do you make 5 pounds of fat look good? You put a nipple on it. And how do you make 10 pounds of fat look good?
Thank you.
You put a nipple on that as well.
Held the threads of
There you
my
go.
tattered hearts together.
Those are my dirty jokes.
Eva.
Have fun with the dynamic duo. Yeah, it's gonna be a nightmare. We thought Emily was
You don't
hard.
need to say anything.
That one's gonna be awful. Someone
Would
said
you let me stay with you a while longer?
Marbear Pig in your stream, and it didn't show up in top chat.
Even need to ask.
Man Bear Pig? What? What? The stream is now rated X. 5 pounds. Oh, you guys, you crack me up. This is the best anime pairing of my life. These two. You feel like somewhere on Death 784 for the next boss? Oh, Marcus, you are probably about 200 or 300 deaths short on that guess. Absolutely short on that guess. Heel boots the best forever, the best footwear. The soundtrack is so good. Yes, anytime Eva's on the screen and there's a good soundtrack, it's like the best time. First try, you predict. Now say something about Ukraine and the stream will get age restricted. Oh, really? Well, my grandma was Ukrainian. My family line is Ukrainian. Is that gonna get me age restricted? Oh my goodness, guys, this is crazy. What are the OST lyrics? Anyone? La da 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 dee, da da. That's about it. That's about it for me, you know. Thought your last name was Polish? My last name is Polish, but my dad's side has Ukrainian roots. My grandma came over to the US when she was like about 12, something like that, from Tennessee. You forgot, it's IGN 11 out of 10. And she came over when she was about 11 or 12, and she's from like straight up Ukraine. And she used to make the best eggs. And here's the worst part about my grandma was she died while I was in school, and I couldn't make it actually back because she was so far away. I couldn't make it back for her funeral, and so I had to watch it live, and it was like, oh man, that was gutting. But I got to write her a poem, and they read it at her funeral and everything, so that was nice. But yeah, her side of the family was all Ukrainian, and my grandpa's side was all from Poland. And so they all came over through the St. Lawrence Seaway, right? And they actually have their name in the books over in Long Island. And so it's pretty cool that's kind of like that side of the backstory. So anyways, I think we're going to call it here, guys. We will pick it up next week. Or, well, no, we won't pick up Impossible next week. We will... I don't know. We'll find something for next week, but I'll see if I can maybe dig up that. We'll see if we can pick up that blood code that we were talking about, and maybe Zero Light. If I send it to you in Discord, then maybe we can talk about looking into if that could actually be the Sauron blood code. That would be pretty awesome. But otherwise, thank you guys for watching. This has been a blast. I can't believe we actually made it through 2 bosses in one sitting here today. This has been incredible. Now we're at the point where we can actually see whether we're a man or whether we're a little boy, and we will get slapped into infinity here. So this is going to be a nightmare here going forward. So have a nice week. Yes. Stay good to your fellow man. So you guys have a great week, and I'll see you back here next week. So plan for Saturday nights. We'll be doing this on Saturdays instead of Thursdays, because it seems to work out for most everybody involved. And we'll have the Road to 100 stuff running throughout the week. So take care, you guys, and we'll see you back here tomorrow for Road to 100, and we'll see you back here next week for more streams and more fun and more censored conversations here with Owen. You guys take care.